Hey Capricorn, I just pulled cards for you, and honestly, what came through is making me want to grab my phone and call every Capricorn I know because this energy around unexpected money is absolutely real, and it's coming faster than you might think. So I'm sitting here with my deck, and I asked specifically about this incoming financial blessing for Capricorn, and the first card that jumped out is the Ace of Wands. Now this is fascinating because Ace of Wands is pure creative fire energy. It's about new beginnings and opportunities that come out of nowhere. What I'm seeing here is that this money isn't going to come from your regular paycheck or something you've been planning for months. This is the universe literally handing you a spark of opportunity that you need to grab quickly. The interesting thing about Ace of Wands in a money reading is that it's telling me this financial blessing is connected to something you're passionate about, or maybe even something you've been thinking about starting but haven't actually done yet. I'm getting this sense that the money could come through a creative project, maybe something you pitch at work, or even a side hustle idea that suddenly gains traction. The energy here is very much about taking action when the opportunity presents itself, because Ace of Wands doesn't wait around. It's fast-moving fire energy. I want you to pay attention to any sudden ideas or inspirations you get in the next few days, because that could be the universe showing you exactly where this money is going to come from. Maybe it's a conversation with someone that sparks a business idea, or maybe you suddenly think about monetizing a hobby you've had forever. The key with Ace of Wands is that it requires you to say yes and move quickly when the door opens. What's also really beautiful about this card is that it's not just about the money itself. It's about the confidence and momentum this is going to give you. This first windfall is like the universe saying, hey Capricorn, you're on the right path, and here's some fuel to keep going. I'm seeing this could be anywhere from a few hundred to a few thousand depending on your situation, but the amount isn't as important as what it represents, which is the beginning of a much more abundant cycle for you. Now the second card I pulled is Ten of Pentacles, and I literally gasped when I saw this because this is the ultimate wealth and legacy card. If Ace of Wands is the spark, Ten of Pentacles is the established fire that keeps your whole house warm for generations. This card is showing me that yes, unexpected money is coming soon, but this is also the start of you building real, lasting wealth. What I love about Ten of Pentacles appearing here is that it's telling me this isn't just a one-time thing. The money that's coming to you now is either going to be substantial enough to change your financial foundation, or it's the first domino in a series of financial blessings that are going to completely transform your relationship with money. I'm seeing some Capricorns might receive an inheritance they weren't expecting, or maybe a family member wants to invest in your business. Or there could be some kind of property or asset situation that suddenly resolves in your favor. This card also talks about family wealth and generational prosperity. So for some of you, this money might come through family channels. Maybe a relative pays back an old debt, or there's some kind of family business opportunity, or perhaps you're finally getting your share of something that's been tied up for a while. The universe is very clearly saying that you're being supported not just by your own efforts, but by ancestral blessings and family energy. But here's what's really important about Ten of Pentacles. It's asking you to think long-term with this money. Yes, it's exciting to get unexpected cash, but this card is encouraging you to use it wisely. Maybe you pay off debt, or you invest it, or you put it towards something that's going to grow over time. The energy here is about building something sustainable, not just spending it all on temporary pleasures. Although honestly, Capricorn, knowing your sign, you probably already know this because you're naturally good with planning and structure. I'm also getting that this money is going to give you a sense of security you haven't felt in a while. Like you're going to be able to breathe easier. Maybe you've been stressed about finances or feeling like you're always just getting by, and this is going to shift that energy completely. Ten of Pentacles is about abundance that allows you to relax and enjoy life, knowing that you're taken care of. The third card is Ace of Cups, and this is so beautiful because it's showing me that this money is also going to heal something emotional for you. Ace of Cups is about new emotional beginnings, overflowing love, and feeling genuinely fulfilled. What this is telling me is that when this money comes, it's not just going to help your bank account. It's going to help your heart. Maybe you've been feeling undervalued at work or like your efforts aren't being recognized. And this financial blessing is the universe's way of saying, I see you, I appreciate you, and here's tangible proof that you matter. Or maybe you've been worried about being able to provide for yourself or your loved ones, and this money is going to wash away that anxiety and replace it with peace. What I'm really picking up on with Ace of Cups is that this money might come through doing something that makes you happy. Like maybe you get paid for sharing your creativity, or someone wants to compensate you for your time and energy in a way that feels really good. The Cup suit is all about emotions and fulfillment, so this isn't going to feel like dirty money or something you have to compromise yourself for. This is clean, joyful, abundant energy that's going to make you feel genuinely blessed. I'm also seeing that for some Capricorns, this financial blessing might come through a relationship. Maybe a romantic partner surprises you with a generous gift, or a friend connects you to a lucrative opportunity, or you collaborate with someone and the project takes off financially. Ace of Cups is about emotional connections and partnerships, so the money might flow to you through the people you care about. Another layer to this card is that it's encouraging you to stay open and receptive. Sometimes Capricorns can be a bit guarded or skeptical, like you don't want to get your hopes up. But Ace of Cups is saying, trust this, let yourself feel excited about it, and be ready to receive with an open heart. The more you can align your emotional energy with abundance and gratitude, the faster and easier this money is going to come to you. Moving to the fourth card, I pulled the High Priestess, and this is where things get really interesting because this card is all about intuition, hidden knowledge, and trusting what you know deep down. What this is telling me is that you might already have an intuitive hit about where this money is coming from, even if you're not consciously aware of it yet. The High Priestess is encouraging you to pay attention to your gut feelings and any subtle signs the universe is sending you. Maybe you keep seeing the same numbers, or you have a dream about money, or you just get this feeling that you should reach out to someone or apply for something, even if it doesn't make logical sense. This card is saying that your intuition is guiding you directly to this financial opportunity, so don't dismiss those inner nudges. What's also fascinating about the High Priestess in this reading is that she represents secrets and things that are hidden. This makes me think that the source of this money might not be obvious right now. It could be something behind the scenes that you don't even know is happening yet. Maybe someone is recommending you for a bonus, or there's a refund coming that you forgot about. Or someone is planning to offer you a business opportunity but hasn't told you yet. This card is also about feminine energy and receptivity, which ties back to what I was saying about Ace of Cups. You need to be in a state of allowing rather than forcing. The High Priestess doesn't chase or push, she simply knows and receives. So instead of stressing about how this money is going to come or trying to make it happen through sheer willpower, trust that it's already on its way and you just need to stay aligned with that energy. I'm also getting that some Capricorns might want to do some kind of manifestation work or meditation around this financial blessing. The High Priestess is deeply connected to the spiritual realm, so things like visualization, affirmations, or even just sitting quietly and feeling into the energy of already having this money can really amplify and accelerate the process. You have more spiritual power than you realize right now, and the High Priestess is reminding you to use it. The fifth card is Nine of Pentacles, and I'm smiling because this card is literally you living your best life with this money. Nine of Pentacles is about financial independence, luxury, and enjoying the fruits of your labor. This card is confirming that not only is the money coming, but you're going to use it in a way that genuinely improves your quality of life. What I love about Nine of Pentacles is that it's about self-sufficiency and being proud of what you've created for yourself. This money isn't going to make you dependent on anyone or anything. It's actually going to increase your sense of freedom and autonomy. Maybe you've been relying on others financially or feeling like you can't make certain choices because of money, and this blessing is going to change that completely. I'm seeing some Capricorns using this money to invest in themselves in beautiful ways. Maybe you finally book that trip you've been dreaming about, or you upgrade your living situation, or you buy yourself something luxurious that you've been denying yourself. Nine of Pentacles is saying you deserve to enjoy this money, not just save every penny of it. Yes, be responsible, but also treat yourself because you've worked hard and this is your reward. This card is also about cultivating your own garden, which is such a perfect metaphor for Capricorn energy. You're naturally good at building and growing things over time, and this financial blessing is going to allow you to invest in projects or goals that are important to you. Maybe you start that business you've been planning, or you can finally afford the equipment or education you need to level up in your career. What's really beautiful about Nine of Pentacles is the energy of contentment and satisfaction. This isn't about showing off or proving anything to anyone. It's about you sitting back, looking at your life, and feeling genuinely proud and happy with where you are. The money is going to bring you a sense of peace and accomplishment that goes way beyond the dollar amount. Now, the sixth card is Ten of Cups, and honestly, Capricorn. This reading just keeps getting better because Ten of Cups is the ultimate happiness and fulfillment card. This is showing me that this financial blessing isn't just going to benefit you. It's going to create happiness and harmony in your whole life, especially with your loved ones. Ten of Cups often represents family and emotional fulfillment, so this money might allow you to do something really special for the people you care about. Maybe you can finally help out a family member who's been struggling, or you can plan a family vacation, or you can create experiences and memories that bring everyone closer together. The universe is blessing you financially so that you can also be a blessing to others. What I'm really feeling with Ten of Cups is that this money is going to remove stress and create more joy in your relationships. Maybe you've been arguing with a partner about finances or feeling guilty that you can't provide certain things for your kids, and this is going to ease all of that tension. You're going to be able to show up more fully in your relationships because you're not going to be worried about money anymore. This card is also about achieving your dreams and living in alignment with your values. For a lot of Capricorns, financial security is directly tied to your ability to create a good life for yourself and your loved ones. You're not materialistic in a shallow way, but you do value stability and being able to provide. And Ten of Cups is confirming that you're about to step into that energy in a really beautiful way. I'm also seeing that this financial blessing might come at a time when you're celebrating something with family or friends. Maybe it coincides with a birthday, holiday, or some other special occasion, which makes it feel even more magical and meaningful. The timing of this money is divinely orchestrated to bring maximum joy and positive impact to your life. The seventh card I pulled is the Moon. And this is interesting because the Moon is about illusions, intuition, and things that aren't quite what they seem. In the context of this money reading, the Moon is giving me a bit of a warning to be discerning and trust your instincts. What this card is saying is that while yes, unexpected money is definitely coming, you need to be careful about how you handle it and who you tell about it. The Moon warns against deception and hidden motives. So if someone suddenly offers you a too-good-to-be-true opportunity, make sure you read the fine print and trust your gut if something feels off. I'm also getting that some Capricorns might receive this money in an unusual or unexpected way that initially confuses you. Maybe you get a check in the mail and you're not sure what it's for, or someone offers you money for something you didn't think was valuable. The Moon is saying don't dismiss these things just because they seem weird or unclear, but do take time to understand what's happening before you make any big decisions. Another layer to the Moon is that it represents your subconscious fears and anxieties around money. Some of you might actually be afraid of receiving this blessing because you're worried it won't last, or you don't feel like you deserve it, or you're scared of how it might change things. The Moon is encouraging you to examine these fears and work through them so that when the money comes, you can receive it with confidence and gratitude rather than anxiety. This card is also reminding you to stay grounded in reality and not get swept away by fantasies. Yes, money is coming, but don't quit your job tomorrow or make reckless decisions based on money you don't have in your hand yet. The Moon asks for patience and wisdom, trusting the process while also being practical about your choices. What I appreciate about the Moon appearing in this reading is that it's a reminder that not everything needs to be understood immediately. Sometimes the universe works in mysterious ways, and you just need to trust that things are unfolding as they should, even if the path isn't totally clear yet. Your intuition is going to be your best guide through any confusion or uncertainty. The eighth card is Ten of Wands, and I have to be honest, this card is showing me that some of you are really carrying a heavy load right now. Ten of Wands is about burden, responsibility, and feeling overwhelmed. What this is telling me is that this unexpected money is coming specifically to help lighten your load. Maybe you've been working multiple jobs or taking on way too much responsibility and you're exhausted. Maybe you have debt that's been weighing on you, or you're supporting family members financially and it's draining you. Ten of Wands is saying that this financial blessing is the universe's way of giving you relief and helping you put down some of these heavy burdens you've been carrying. What's important about this card is that it's also giving you permission to ask for help and to not try to do everything alone. Part of why this money is coming is to show you that you don't have to struggle so hard all the time. You've been pushing yourself to the limit, and the universe is like, okay, let me step in and support you so you can actually breathe. I'm also seeing that for some Capricorns, this money might allow you to delegate or outsource things that have been taking up too much of your time and energy. Maybe you can finally hire help for your business, or pay someone to handle tasks you hate, or invest in tools and systems that make your life easier. The goal is to use this money not just to survive, but to create more space and freedom in your life. 10 of Wands is also a reminder to be mindful of not immediately filling up your schedule with new obligations just because you have more money. Sometimes Capricorns can be workaholic, and you might be tempted to immediately take on more projects or responsibilities, but this card is saying no. Use this blessing to actually rest and restore yourself. You've earned it. The 9th card is Nine of Swords. And okay, this one is validating because it's showing me that some of you have been losing sleep over money worries. Nine of Swords is about anxiety, worry, and mental stress. You've been lying awake at night running through worst-case scenarios and feeling really stressed about your financial situation. What this card is telling me is that those worries are about to be resolved. The unexpected money that's coming is specifically meant to ease your mind and help you sleep peacefully again. The universe has heard your prayers and concerns, and help is on the way. I know it's hard to believe when you're in the thick of anxiety, but this card appearing with all these other positive cards is a sign that relief is coming soon. Nine of Swords also suggests that some of your money fears might be worse in your head than they are in reality. You might be catastrophizing or imagining problems that aren't actually as bad as you think. The incoming money is going to help you see that you're more supported than you realized, and that things really are going to work out okay. What's important with this card is that it's encouraging you to work on your mental health and relationship with money. Even when the money comes, if you don't address the underlying anxiety and fear, you might just find new things to worry about. So consider this financial blessing an opportunity to also heal your mindset and develop more trust in the universe and in your own ability to handle whatever comes. I'm also getting that some Capricorns should avoid sharing your money. Worries with people who are going to amplify your fears or make you feel worse. Nine of Swords can sometimes appear when we're surrounded by negative energy or people who feed into our anxieties. Protect your mental space and your energy as you move through this transition into greater abundance. The 10th and final card is Ten of Swords, and I want to be really clear about what this card means in this context because it can look scary, but it's actually quite positive here. Ten of Swords represents an ending, a cycle completing, and the dark night before the dawn. What this is showing me is that whatever financial struggle you've been going through is over, done, finished. The worst has passed, and things are only going to get better from here. This card is like the universe putting a definitive end to your money troubles. You've been through a really difficult period. Maybe you felt betrayed by circumstances or like everything was going wrong, but Ten of Swords is saying that chapter is closed now. The unexpected money that's coming is the first sign of a completely new financial chapter beginning for you. What I love about Ten of Swords appearing at the end of this reading is that it confirms transformation and rebirth. The old version of your financial reality is dying, and a new, much more abundant version is being born. You're moving from lack and struggle into overflow and ease. This is a really powerful ending that sets you up for incredible new beginnings. Ten of Swords also suggests that you might need to let go of old beliefs or patterns around money in order to fully receive this blessing. Maybe you've been taught that money is hard to come by, or that you have to struggle to earn it. or that you don't deserve abundance. All of those limiting beliefs are being destroyed now so that you can step into a new relationship with money that's based on trust, flow, and deservingness. For some Capricorns, this card might also represent the end of a particularly difficult situation like bankruptcy, debt, or a financial loss. That painful experience is complete now, and you're going to rise from it stronger and wiser. The money coming to you is part of your phoenix rising moment where you rebuild even better than before. So Capricorn, looking at all 10 cards together, the message is crystal clear. Unexpected money is absolutely coming to you, and it's coming soon. This isn't a distant future thing. This is happening now or within the next few weeks. The amount could vary from person to person, but for most of you, it's going to be significant enough to make a real difference in your life. What I want you to take away from this reading is that you need to stay open, trust your intuition, and be ready to act when opportunities present themselves. Pay attention to creative ideas, spiritual nudges, and any doors that suddenly open. The money is coming through unexpected channels, so don't limit yourself by only looking in obvious places. Also remember that this blessing is meant to help you build lasting wealth and create more joy in your life. Use it wisely, but also allow yourself to enjoy it. You've been through a tough time, and you deserve this relief and abundance. The universe is supporting you in creating the stable, prosperous, fulfilling life you've always wanted. Thank you so much for being here and letting me read for you. I would love to know if this resonated with you, or if you're already starting to see signs of this money coming through. Drop a comment and let me know what you're feeling. Sending you so much love and abundant blessings, Capricorn.